Hello fellow duelists and collectors. Today I will be showcasing my trade sell binder that's mainly just going to be for selling on eBay, but I thought I'd give you a look at just what's in here and what's going to be soon gone. Like for example, I had Trickstar Lightstage and Spellbook of Judgment in here, but those sold yesterday. And then today Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherry sold, so that is actually going in the mail immediately. But from here on out will be other things that I'll be selling on eBay, which you could take a look for or hopefully find. It's not going to be easy because you won't know whose are whose, but I'll just show you anyway. These are the relatively more valuable ones. And then these are misprints right here on this page. These don't have names. This one actually I don't think qualifies as a misprint, but these names are obviously off put. And then this is supposed to be an ultra rare, but it doesn't have the holographic card, it only has the golden name. And I know it's an ultra rare because other friends of mine and myself who got the packs got it in ultra rare, and it was actually ultra rare as opposed to this. And these are actually misprinted because if you look at the holographic compared to the other cards in the Hidden Arsenal, the first pack I'm pretty sure. Yeah. These cards actually have a different shine to them, and the entire card's holographic rather than just the picture. And this actually happened with a fair few amount of the cards in Hidden Arsenal one, I think, but out of like the entire box set that my friends and I got, these were the only ones that had it, so it is still fairly rare. And then from here on we have, these are just a conglomerate of super secret, ultra random rarities. These don't have the same shine issue as the other ones, but they're Flamvel Guard, and I do believe that one will go up in price as time goes on and dragons get more support. Then we have a whole cluster here. And then after a lot of the monsters, we have some Spell and Trap. And then there's more categorized sections. So for this, it's the Gen X section of just cards. And I had a Gen X deck at one point, but it just wasn't good enough, especially because I don't have the right cards for it. You need the certain few that are better. Then we have some Fableds. And then Lavaval. And a random dude. Heroic Challenger. Some random stuff. And then Worms, which I don't think were ever a good enough archetype. So, and more Flamvel. And then, Ally of Justice. I did try to make an Ally of Justice deck too at one point, but again, it's not the most ideal deck, and also I didn't have all of the best cards you would need for it. So, and then there's the Gusto, Dragoonity, and then Naturia. I didn't try to make a Naturia deck, although I could have. Oh, this is like Agor's in a previous video. This is what happens when you take a Naturia card, like, wait, where's Naturia Beetle? Right there, Naturia Beetle. And then you put hand sanitizer on the front, and then you scratch it off after drying it off. Then the image just goes away, and it just looks like some rainbow background, which you regret it. It's not that cool. And then there were Ice Barrier cards, but I built an Ice Barrier deck, so they are all mostly missing. Then there's some Mist Valley, and the Apex Avian is up here, but that one is really good in Pendulum, so that one will be sold on eBay soon, probably, which is why it's separate from these. Then there's the random X-Sabers that came in Hidden Arsenal. And then there's Jirac. By the way, if it wasn't already obvious, a lot of Hidden Arsenal in the beginning because the Hidden Arsenal packs were all holographic. And then Orbital Highlander is like a filler card. And then there's other cards. These are machine cards and some spell cards that will be sold or traded. I would say that I would deem most of these not worthy. Since Golden Bamboo Sword actually came out in the pack recently, Broken Bamboo Sword might be getting some hype, might be useful. I don't know if someone's gonna figure out a deck to use with it or want it. I mean, it works in the Exodia deck, so, but. And then some Spellbook cards. No more Spellbook of Knowledge. Other randoms, sorry to distract or delay. And then the trap section, which is a bunch of trap cards. Some of them are more useful than others. Some of them could definitely be used, but I don't feel the need to own all of them, so they will be sold or traded at some point. So yeah. And then we get into some random monsters. I do miss Gladiator Beasts and Infernities from back in the day. Those are great archetypes to play against. And then some other random stuff. Wind-ups. I think these were all from similar packs or similar eras. And then a few Bujingi, some more Dragunities, some more Worms, some more Mist. We got a couple Battle and Boxers. I met a kid who used these, and I thought that was pretty cool, just because it's different and interesting. And I remember it from, it was Zexal or Arcvai, but it was cool. And these three were definitely from that one structure or starter deck. I think it was a starter deck. These two both summon monsters. Arsenal Bug back in the day blew my mind because I was like, insects are amazing. This would be a great deck. And nowadays I'm like, eh. If insects would come back, that'd be cool because I have a perfectly ultimate great moth from back in the day. And wouldn't it be great to just be able to use that in a deck? Machine cards. More machines. And then we start getting into like Code of the Duelist, more recent packs as well. And I had previously stated, but I got boxes of Code of the Duelist, but I mean, when you get a box, you get a lot of extra cards. So a lot of these were extra cards. And then that is the end with just randoms. But I hope you enjoyed this deck profile, or wow, I'm getting used to saying deck profile too much. I hope you enjoyed this binder look. And if you want to get any of these cards, the best bet would most likely be to see them on eBay. And if you want me to put any of them that you saw on eBay, let me know in the comments below. That way I'll know which to put up first or soonest. And if you like this video, please give me a like. If you want to see more like it, please subscribe, and thank you for watching.